What a blockbuster Saturday it was at the Dream 11 IPL 2020. The Kings 11 Punjab looked like they had the game for most part of it for 38 out of the 40 overs, but then in the end it was the wily old fox Sunil Narine and the young gun Balakrishna that took the Kolkata Knight Riders over the line in what was a nail-biting finish. The second game between RCB and Chennai Super Kings, well, it was a walk in the park for Virat Kohli and his men. Lots to think about for MSD and Chennai Super Kings. My name is Adarsh and you are watching AB's Cricket Diary.
I choose the mighty KKR and the experienced CSK.
A brilliant victory for the KKR. Unfortunately, the Chennai Super Kings lose.
My picks for tomorrow, RCB and KKR. Double whammy for me today. I have 2 wins. I can't even believe it.
Going with Punjab. But I think Bangalore maybe have the upper side because they're a youthful, more exuberant team, and Virat Kohli and his team have never won the IPL before. They'll be really hungry. And I think maybe, just maybe, they have the upper hand. I don't know. I missed having a perfect Saturday by 2 millimeters, I think. But in the end, I won one, lost one, so it's all good. Kolkata bats first. They get 164 with Shubman Gill and Dinesh Karthik finally coming good, with both of them scoring half centuries. Punjab goes to bat and it looks like Rahul and Mayank are running away with the game. But then Prasidh Krishna and Sunil Narine pull it back brilliantly with 5 wickets between them. 1 ball left, 7 runs to get. Glenn Maxwell facing Sunil Narine. Maxwell hits it over cover and everyone thinks it's going to be another super over. But guess what? The ball falls just a couple of millimeters inside the boundary and Kolkata managed to win a nail-biter by 2 runs. The second of the double headers, however, saw no such drama, with RCB batting first, scoring 169 thanks to a brilliant 90 not out by their captain Virat Kohli. And with the ball, RCB put on a stellar show, choking the once mighty Chennai Super Kings batting lineup to 132. With Chris Morris returning with spectacular figures of 3 for 19. Chennai Super Kings are going to find it really hard to come back from here. They'll have to do something extraordinary.
Krishna was playing his first game in the IPL and he was key in KKR actually stealing that win away from Kings 11. They were really close, but then that wicket of KL Rahul at the exact moment that they needed it, and then it was a downfall for them. And for the RCB game, Washington Sundar is your power play man. There is a reason why Kohli even bowls him in the power plays in the ODIs, because he is so clinical in that period that he just derails your opponent's chase. If you want your captains to lead from the front, that's exactly what Virat Kohli and Dinesh Karthik did today. Both of them were sublime in their innings, and because of their knocks, they gave their sides, competitive totals that they ended up defending in the end. Needing 50 odd of 36 balls, I'm not sure how KXIP managed to stuff that chase up. Really, it was their game to win. But they ended up just throwing it away, unable to just chase down those last few runs. And in the end, they ended up losing by 2, which is nothing, but which shows that, you really had to go for it at that right point. And for that, I would say like the middle order after KL Rahul fell were just not up for it. And even CSK's top order, they just didn't show a lot of intent. Yes, I know that's an overused word, but then it just didn't seem like they were in it to win it for some reason. I'm not sure what the problem is. Nitish Rana just ran. He did not really care if Shubman Gill was even reciprocating or even interested in the run. Both of them were at one end at one point. And in the second game, Jagadisan was going for a stroll. I mean, he didn't even, I don't know, like I said, that intent, there was just nothing to even complete the run.
The Kings 11 Punjab had this game for 95% of the match. In other words, the Kolkata Knight Riders had no real chance of winning for 95% of the game. But in the end, 5% is all that it took to make it count for the Kolkata Knight Riders. Perfect example of how one should never, ever, ever, ever give up. Another blockbuster double dhamaka Sunday coming up. Mana Hyderabad Ollemo Rajasthan to Nadutuna Rajasthani match Gelvakpote Vallu Tata. Thank you. Bye bye Japach tournament ki. And the second game is between the table toppers. Delhi Capitals take on Mumbai Indians, and oh boy, what a game that promises to be.
The Sunrisers Hyderabad take on the Rajasthan Royals. And for SRH, the impact players is David Warner, Johnny Bairstow and the brilliant leggy Rashid Khan. And for Rajasthan Royals is Sanju Samson, Steve Smith and Mahipal Lomror. Delhi Capitals take on the Mumbai Indians. It's a brilliant game. For Mumbai Indians, the impact players is Jasprit Bumrah, Rohit Sharma and Kieran Pollard. For Delhi Capitals, the impact players Shreyas Iyer, Kagiso Rabada and Marcus Stoinis. And my predictions for today is the SRH and the Mumbai Indians.
Delhi, Delhi, Delhi. I'm backing Delhi to beat Mumbai, and I think the Sunrisers are going to get the better of Rajasthan.
Just to keep the tournament alive and make it a little more interesting, I'd like to see Rajasthan win against Hyderabad, and the second game between Delhi and Mumbai. There really isn't much to separate these two fantastic teams, but I still think on paper, Mumbai is the better team and they are likely to win. So a couple of you have mentioned that we do top 5 best and worst performances of this year and also pick our top 4 teams to make it for the qualifiers. So that's definitely on the cards. Thank you for being with us on another episode of AB's Cricket Diary. My name is Adarsh and I will see you soon. Until then, you take care. Peace.